only 0.25% of SEAL candidates make it through Hell Week, which has been hailed as the toughest training in the U.S. military.
What's going on, everyone? It's Aseel Soueid, and in this video I am going to show you all my experience going through the US Navy SEALs Hell Week for a day.
You gotta want it more than I do. They wanted you good, will be great. We can't afford to play safe. You want it now, well don't wait. You miss all the shots you don't take. Yeah.
It was a photo shoot, they said. It'll be easy, they said. My pro team flew me out to San Diego to go through the US Navy SEALs Hell Week with a couple of other athletes. Big shout outs to them. They absolutely killed it and we suffered together. This was the craziest experience of my life.
My name is Aseel Soueid. I'm a YouTuber, business owner, and a sponsored athlete. Fitness to me is just about, excelling, becoming better every single day.
On YouTube, you see so many videos of people attempting the US Navy SEALs fitness test for a day, right? Which, of course, I wrote it down, consists of a 500-yard swim, push-ups for 2 minutes, sit-ups for 2 minutes, pull-ups for as many reps as possible without stopping, and a 1.5-mile run. That already is hard enough to do based on what you're seeing on these videos. However, this was not just an ordinary US Navy SEALs fitness test. This was a Hell Week.
The Hell Week determines the future of the training candidates. Brutally difficult operational training that challenges the trainees' mental and physical capabilities.
We were supposed to endure what a typical Navy SEAL soldier would go through for his Hell Week training, and it was much more than the US Navy SEAL standard fitness test.
Hang in there.
I'm just gonna get right into this because I'm sure a lot of you are interested. And look, I never do sit down videos like this. So if you do enjoy this, and more importantly, want to see me do other fitness challenges, just make sure you smash the like button on this YouTube video right now. And then comment down below what you'd like to see next. You know what? We're gonna give this a like incentive. Let's do 5,000 plus likes. I'm gonna choose the next physical fitness test that is top requested in the comment section down below. Get creative, get crazy, but don't kill me here. My pro team flew me out to San Diego along with 5 other athletes to do the US Navy SEALs Hell Week. To be honest, we didn't really know what to expect. I personally thought it would be like a simple photo shoot with some video content for Veterans Day. So overall, we really wanted to test our physical and mental strength and see if we can handle what a US Navy SEAL goes through for a day.
One of the most revered elite forces in the world, and the grueling tests and training endured by the select few, particularly during Hell Week. During this week, trainees face continuous training evolutions.
We went out and saw a couple of these badass soldiers. I mean, we're talking about people who were 20 years in service as a Navy SEAL or special ops. I honestly was scared just looking at these guys. I knew I was screwed the minute I walked in, along with like the 50 waivers I had to sign.
You gotta want it more than I do, cause I see the greatness is.
Anyway, so what we did was immediately get straight to business after a couple of interviews. This was no joke. This is what they called the warm-up.
First and most importantly, you win as a team. Individuals don't win. Teams win.
So we lined up in groups of 2 and we immediately began the warm-up, and of course we had a head coach, as they call him.
As coaches, we bring a kind of an intensity that no gym can do.
To really, take us through the exercises and torture us.
And if it seems like they don't like the cold water, or guess where they're going? They're going in the cold water. If they don't like to do push-ups, guess what? They're gonna do push-ups, and a hell of a lot of them.
And also just take us through the US Navy SEAL Hell Week training. What we did for warm-ups was push-ups in ice baths, along with core workouts and running. This was for 3 hours straight.
I'm limitless, reach for the sky, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. We on the way, we on the rise.
I just know you got a long day ahead of you, so I figured I'd stop you now. You guys don't want to get it together and work as a team, we'll spend the rest of the day right here.
We immediately started doing push-ups, and then he made us bear crawl into an ice bath. So we dumped ourselves into ice baths. Keep in mind, it was like 102 degrees out here in the middle of the desert in San Diego. So for me personally, that never got easier because I'd literally just start hyperventilating the minute I got out. But the number one key thing I did take away from the ice baths is that it really helps shape your mental strength. It's literally all in your head. So I was watching like a couple of videos from David Goggins after I went through this experience because I genuinely got like super interested in how the Navy SEALs could like go through Hell Week for an entire freaking week.
In Hell Week, I was in 3 of them. I finished 2 of them in 1 year. Only person to ever do that in SEAL history. They say it takes off 3 to 5 years of your life.
I got a lot of insight and found tons of videos, of course, from David Goggins, and he's so right. It is all about your mental strength.
Hell Week, that's where you find yourself. You find yourself when you're not comfortable. When you're not comfortable on a daily basis. Because even though there's a lot of yelling and stuff like that, there's times where it's very peaceful in a very eerie way. So the first hour, your mind is in chaos. When your mind's in chaos, you can't think. It's psychological warfare. They go from an hour, the first hour when you're going crazy. The second hour, they put you in the cold water. It's called surf torture. And what it does is it makes your mind flip out. The water is colder than it's ever been. It's not. Our minds are fragile. The brain can't handle hours and hours and hours of suffering, but it can handle right now. It's very cold, and this is what I'm doing. Don't think about the rest of it.
It doesn't matter how much you bench press, how strong you are, how shredded or ripped you are. And obviously, you have to make sure you know how to like train. You have to be physically fit enough. I know he lost like tons of weight to actually be able to perform the exercises, but he did mention that the number one thing that like takes you to that edge mentally is not thinking for yourself. It is literally thinking about the others around you and your surroundings, and you're as one.
Another trick is this: if you don't think about yourself, there's no pain. In these moments when you're struggling, if you are a true leader and you're worried about your men or women beside you, your mind doesn't care how cold you are anymore. Your mind's only worried about taking care of the men and women beside you.
So that's what really they're teaching us the whole time, is to make sure we're together as a group.
As one, as a team. Yeah? You got this. You need to be working as a team if we're ever going to get through this.
Yeah. They wanted you good, we'll be great. We can't afford to play safe. You want it now, we can't ignore you. We ain't come to break even. We ain't done, we ain't leaving.
So after about like an hour of doing endless amounts of push-ups, doing unbelievable amounts of ice baths, and tons of core exercises with a lot of running involved, we did the physical standard test. This is when the standard US Navy SEALs fitness test came in, and we're gonna try to find out pretty much where we stand at physically.
Meet me on the other side of that pull-up bar right there. Same line. You got this. Yeah? Yeah. You can do this.
What we had to do was push-ups for 2 minutes straight. Then we also had to do sit-ups for 2 minutes straight, and then squats for 2 minutes straight, along with pull-ups for as many reps in just one go, and then a 1 mile run. So literally this is like the copy-paste standard physical fitness test without the 500-yard swim. However, keep in mind, we're just doing like endless amounts of ice baths here. And then also half a mile less. But the mile was so hard because keep in mind, we are soaking wet here. We have tons of mud on us, and we have heavy, heavy boots and gear that are just like wet. So it literally was like running a mile with a 50-pound weighted vest on you. Honestly, maybe like a 75-pound weighted vest.
And the strength of your team to overcome.
In case you guys are curious, here is where I stood up with the physical standards test. All right, these are my numbers. Are you ready? Okay, so for the push-ups for 2 minutes, I got 75 push-ups, and this is already after doing legit like over 500 push-ups for the warm-up. And then for the sit-ups for 2 minutes straight, I did 47. I've done physical fitness challenges before on my YouTube channel. Sit-ups are just not my thing, despite me having like rock hard 6-pack abs. Wow, what a flex. Squats for 2 straight minutes, I got 62. Honestly, a lot harder than I thought they were gonna be. Thought I could bang out like at least 100, but we did as many pull-ups as possible in just one go. This wasn't timed, pretty much just until you gave out. And this is honestly where I was super proud of myself, because I don't think like my back is my strongest point, but I got 20 pull-ups and it felt good, you know. Definitely again a lot harder because you had to use pitch perfect form, hold it for a second or two as your chin got all the way up the bar. You had to lock in your elbows. Anyways, we did the mile run. I'm pretty sure like none of us got under 8 minutes. Maybe someone cracked at like 7 minutes and like 50 seconds or so, because keep in mind we're like this is 2 hours in of just endless amounts of ice baths and trainings, etc. like the best was around 7 minutes and 50 seconds. I got around like 8 minutes, 8 seconds. 8 minutes, 8 seconds, or 8 minutes, 13 seconds. I know why am I thinking these numbers, because I just remember it was one of those. So I was pretty proud of myself, that far deep, running with like this quote unquote weighted vest of mud, cold water, and boots. After that, we literally went straight back to the pitch. It's not called a pitch.
Well, obviously a lot of people came here very anxious, very nervous.
Lined up in groups of 2, got right back to it.
Going through not even a fraction of what our service members and military members do on a daily basis, I have the utmost respect for them.
Ice baths. Pole carries and sandbag carries. Pretty much like physical training with a training pole and a super heavy sandbag. And then we also did bear crawls in the mud. Bear crawling under everybody, just back and forth, endless amounts of times. Once we got to the end, dump ourselves in the ice bath and then come back out and start bear crawling again and pretty much just repeat that cycle. We did partner carries without dropping them. I think this teaches you a huge life lesson. You have to surround yourself with like-minded, strong individuals, and no matter what happens in life, you have to just keep on going. Like I mentioned many times in my interviews, you know, I'm a type 1 diabetic, and like that never was something that would set me back in life. So, you know, I like resonated to this whole challenge, you know, this mental challenge more than anything, because you have to push yourself and dig deep. I never thought that I could literally get through that. I mean, there were times where I was hyperventilating. Our buddy Ben absolutely fainted, and he was really struggling, but he got right back on the horse because he was thinking about all of us, not just himself. Shouts out to Ben.
If you think of the hero's journey as accepting a worthy challenge, going on a quest, and then going through a crucible, this is the crucible. When people come to us, it's because they've accepted the worthy challenge.
And this was an epic challenge, man. I really hope you guys enjoyed this style of video, me taking you all through how I got through the US Navy SEALs Hell Week for a day. It was a lot of work. Let me know if you would like to see me do this again. This is all through a SEAL Fit program, so I can maybe hit up another YouTuber and we can do this for a day and record our experience through a POV with our own YouTube videos. Smash the like button. Again, let's get this to 5,000 plus likes, and just let me know in the comment section down below if you'd like to see that or just another physical fitness test. But anyways, guys, if you are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you hit that big red button that is the subscribe button, and then hit that notification bell right next to it so you know I upload every Monday and Wednesday. Maybe a lot of you guys are interested in joining the US Navy SEALs or the Army or something like that, and you're new to my channel. Welcome, join the family, and I'd love to see you here in future videos. Much different video than usual. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you follow me at Aseel Soueid on Instagram, because my protein is having huge Black Friday next week. You're getting everything up to 50 to 60% off, following all the links in my description box down below and using that code ASEELVIP. Definitely stay tuned, and I do appreciate your support with that. Thanks to my protein for flying me out to San Diego and torturing me, and all seriousness, putting me through an awesome challenge that has built me mentally and physically like no other. Appreciate you all watching. I'll see you in the next video.